Hello guys, MGH here. Welcome back to the Career Mode update series powered by Elgato Gaming. I've left it a couple more days this week because EA have been busy. They've been making several updates. There's actually been 3 different days over the last 5 or 6 days where they've pushed out some updates. So I thought I'd wait, make sure we get all of them, and it seems like they're done for this week. So in this video, we've got quite a lot to get through. Also, guys, if you're looking to pick up any cheap games, some MSP points, some PSN codes, make sure you check out G2A. The link is in the description, and you can use MGH for a cheeky little discount. But let's get into the first player. We have one of the more popular strikers in the game this week having a small update. Nothing has changed in his overall, but his potential has gone down to 88 from 89. So not quite as good, but still one of the better strikers after a few seasons. But not only that, they have improved his work rates. Originally, he was high. Now he is high-medium. So defensively, he's not going to be coming back so much. And for me, that's actually an upgrade. It really is. So Lacazette there, slightly less on his potential, but better work rates. Next, we have Crystal Palace's main signing of the summer, and that is Mandanda. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure Alan Pardew said that he would be signing of the season. Yeah, not so sure. He's had a pretty big downgrade actually this week, gone down from 85 to 84. But not only has his overall gone down, his kicking's gone down by 2 and his positioning's gone down by 1. And at the age of 31, I think he might actually just get even worse. However, goalkeepers do tend to play to the best of their game many years on after most outfield players. I mean, look at Buffon, for example. But Mandanda, he ain't no Buffon. I don't think he was ever going to be signing of the season. Sorry, Pardew. Right, okay, Liverpool fans. First of all, don't panic. Yes, Coutinho has had a slight downgrade. He's gone down from 85 to 83. But wait, it's not what it seems. He hasn't lost any stats. It's just a position change. He is now a left winger in FIFA Career Mode, and although he plays there a lot, I still see him as someone that's very good going down the middle, and you can still play him there. It's still one of his preferred positions, but he has gone down to 83, and he's had his defensive work rate up to high. That is so disappointing. He's got high work rates now. And by the way, I'm pretty sure he's got an updated model in the game recently. He doesn't look like a 3-year-old child anymore. He's got new hair and things like that. His reactions have gone up. His tackling have both gone up as well. But most importantly, his stamina has now gone up to 78, meaning that the high work rates shouldn't be too much of an issue on his stamina. And not only that, guys, his strength has gone up to 61 as well, but down from 85 to 83 just because he's moved over to the left wing, which is a little bit disappointing if you ask me. Now, staying with Liverpool, we have one of the better performers of the year so far, Lallana. I thought he did really well for England until he got substituted off and injured. That's a big shame, but he's finally had an upgrade, and there's a lot of stats that have been upgraded. I won't go through them all, but most importantly, guys, his position has changed as well. He's now a centre midfielder and a centre forward with high work rates. One of the main stats that has gone up, though, is his ball control, up to 85 now, and also his vision and short passing have increased, and his overall is now 82, up from 81. So that's a nice upgrade for Lallana. And again, staying with Liverpool, a lot of upgrades for Liverpool so far this season, because obviously they are having a very good season. Firmino has had a position change. He's now officially a striker. However, his overall rating has not changed, but his potential has gone up to 87, which is really good to see, and a lot of stats have gone up, and he's had his work rates adjusted. He has now got a high defensive work rate, and I think that's going to be typical in a Jurgen Klopp team, especially with Liverpool. They've ran the most this season, and they work so hard, a lot of running, so I think a lot of their players will get high work rates. But Firmino, finally now, an out-and-out striker, and he's got the upgrade he so badly needed. And guys, guess what? Another Liverpool player. We have Sadio Mane, one of the better signings of the summer so far, if you ask me. He has been incredible since joining Liverpool, and one of the biggest upgrades for him, his weak foot has gone up from 3 stars to 4 stars. His overall rating's gone up by 2, from 80 to 82, and his potential is now up to 87 as well. But listen to some of these stats as well. His finishing is now 80. His dribbling's up to 85. His stamina's up to 83. This guy is absolutely unreal in FIFA, and he's just got better. Now, is that going to be the last of the Liverpool upgrades? Well, technically yes, because Henderson has been downgraded, only just being upgraded last week, and he's already gone down to 81. He was 82. His positioning's gone down, his potential's gone down to 83 from 84, but his aggression and agility have grown. So it's not an upgrade, but yet another update to a Liverpool player. And now yet another Liverpool player. This is absolutely crazy. I've never seen anything like it. It feels like this episode should be just devoted to Liverpool updates. We've got another one here. It's Wijnaldum. He's actually had a downgrade from 81 to 80, and his positions have changed. I'm not sure if that's going to affect it too much. He's gone from a cam to a centre mid. Either way, his passing has actually been upgraded, and so has his positioning and his long passing, his long shots, his interceptions, but he has lost overall and potential, which is a big shame. But I absolutely love Wijnaldum, still one of my favourite players in the game, and I'm quite jelly that Liverpool got him so cheap. Finally, now though, we're moving over to a different league. We're in the Bundesliga now at Schalke, talking about Goretzka, only 21 years old. And let me just say this, guys, one of the most underrated players in the game. He's got a massive potential of 86, and he's just had an upgrade from 79 to 80. That does make him, I think, in the top 20 young players in the game. And people don't seem to talk about him very much. Look at those stats. He really does have good pace, shooting, passing, dribbling, defending, physical. He really does have it all, and I think he's definitely underrated. He's had a lot of stats going up, including ball control, his crossing, his reactions, his positioning, so definitely worth checking him out, and he isn't actually too expensive. And now we're back to the Premier League. We've got Moses, one of the surprise players of the season. He's finally broken into the Chelsea first team and playing in this new 3-5-2 or 3-4-3 formation that they're using. He's playing as a wing-back, and he's playing every game, and he's looking very, very good. He's had a lot of upgrades, and most importantly, although they haven't changed his position, his defensive stats have been upgraded, and his potential and overall have both gone up by 1. So he's up to 78 now, and his potential is 81. But like I said, slide tackling, stand tackling, strength, all of these have gone up. And not only that, his acceleration and sprint speed as well. He isn't quite a right wing back or a right back yet. I think they will change that soon. But for now, Moses is actually a lot better now, and definitely worth checking out on the game. Now back to another very young player. We've got the 21-year-old Otavio playing for Porto, having a very, very good season. This guy has a potential of 86, up from 85 now. His overall has gone up to 78 from 77. His agility, ball control, crossing, reactions, vision, all of those stats going up nicely, and still one of those better young players you can pick up. And by the way, Porto, what a young team they've got. So many great young players. Now this one's kind of sad, guys. Tielemans has been one of the better players over the last few FIFAs in terms of young midfielders, always having a huge potential, but now he's kind of not. It's pretty crazy. He's gone down to 87 potential now. He was originally 91, 90, and then he went down to 89, I believe, recently, and now he's down to 87. I think EA have maybe realised that he isn't going to be one of the world's best, but well, technically 87 is still up there, but it's not as good as it has been, and I'm quite sad by that. So unfortunately, Tielemans has had a bit of a downgrade there. His overall is still the same, but of course, potential has gone down quite a lot over the last 6 months. Talking of potential though, Iheanacho finally has had some love from EA. Although his overall hasn't gone up, his potential has up to 89, up from 88. So Iheanacho even better now. He really does turn into one of the best strikers in the game in career mode. So if you haven't tried him out, now's your time. Get him to 89 rated and you will score 30 goals a season at least. And funnily enough, guys, we've got Rashford, who some people see as the direct rival to Iheanacho. They're both, very similar age, play the same position, blah, blah, blah. He's actually had the same treatment, up from 88 potential to 89. So Iheanacho and Rashford are literally exactly the same. 76 overall, 89 potential. Who is the better version? They're the same height as well. It's pretty freaky. For me, Iheanacho is just the better player in FIFA. That's for me. But Rashford, more versatile, can play out on the wings. And I don't know, he seemed to grow faster for me. So let me know in the comments below which player you prefer. And now, guys, finishing off where we began at Lyon, we've got Toussaint. Now, he featured in an episode very recently, and I was pretty surprised. His potential was up to 88, and I think it was a mistake because they've actually reduced it to 85 from 88. So a 3 potential downgrade, which is a bit of a shame. I instantly made a career mode with Leon last week when I released this information. Well, when I saw the information and tried him out, and he was amazing. But now when he's gone down to 85 potential, he's not as good. Still very good, but not as good, which is a bit of a shame. But that, guys, is going to wrap up this episode. Don't forget, I can't go through every single player, so I've gone through the main ones today. And hopefully you guys have been able to make some decisions on career modes you want to do, or players that you want to sign, things like that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss these episodes. They go up every single week. Thanks again to Elgato for sponsoring the series. And don't forget, guys, to check out G2A. I finally got myself a discount code, MGH, so you can use that and get some discount off some cheap games. They're already super cheap on G2A, so I fully recommend them. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode next week.